Me, Chaotic Dragon again. I come with you with a Monarch deck profile that's just from the budget of 3 structure decks, except for 1 card. But I know what to take out if you don't have that card or can't afford it because it is going up in price. Let's just get into the deck profile. First off, you start with 3 Erebus. It does not target. That's good to know because it's practically Ignister but easier and better. Because Ignister has a 50, but you have to have a Pendulum Monster and everything, and the only Pendulum decks I kind of like are a few. Next is 3 Aether. It's like a mini escalation, which is pretty good and everything. And there's actually a really good combo that I can talk about that Solemn Strike does not work on. Next is 3 Kai's because it's spot removal. Sucks if you get it first hand. That sucks unless you got escalation first hand, which makes it better. But that's it. 2 Raza and then 1 Mobius for back row. This does come in the extra deck. It's just I have a rare one and it's actually a misprint. It's rare is green, so if any of y'all know how much that is, please tell me in the comments below. Next we have 3 Edia. Edia is great. It adds back your banished spell card, Monarch spell cards or traps. Announcement. Sorry, an announcement was playing because I am in school. 3 Edios on top of that because I'm actually going to try to play no Edios and no Idea because they can brick. Because most likely when you draw the first Idea and the Edios, you're just going to banish the Edioses and bring it back. So you're not really going to do anything. And that's why I'm going to think about putting my Book of Moon up to 3 and a free special summon. Because all it does is put a token and then you get an extra tribute off of it. So when you tribute someone with it, you get another tribute off of it. And then this puts monsters face down. Face down defense. Does target, but great. And when it's tributed, you get to add 1 back. Next is the spells. Run 3 Pantheisms. It's the best card that just came out, and it works because you do this, pitch a prime, and search out this card. Tenacity. Tenacity lets you search out any Monarch spell or trap card that you need after you banish Pantheism, and then also that gives you fodder for the prime. 3 Stormforce. This works with escalation, so you can tribute your opponent's monsters after they summon it. After they summon it with escalation, you just activate escalation, chain with Stormforth. Now, anytime that turn, you get to tribute your opponent's monster and stop their place. Triple Domain, I would honestly side this out against any matchups when you get a side deck and everything because it does not really work in the mirror match. Because all it does is you get 800 extra attack points, and then you can just make one of your bigger Monarchs to level 6. Next is March and Return, my 1-ups for the spell cards. This does come, I just happen to have an ultra rare, and I like shining things up. If you chain this with any of your your tribute summons, with their effects, like you go effect, then this, the Solemn Strike can't affect it. Because it happens right when the summon happens. So both effects go off, so they chain instantly. And because of that, Solemn Strike can't chain to that effect. Well, that's what I've learned. 2 primes, because 1 you can have engrave, and then the other one you get to just recycle and recycle and recycle, and just keep drawing cards. Because you recycle 2 and then draw a card. 1 escalation and Force Back. Force Back is great with the mirror match in like most decks, anyways, because yes, it does. No, it does not come in the structure deck. I just happen to have it in my stuff because I remembered, hey, Monarchs run off of normal summons, so you can just stop one of the tribute summons and there you go. And then it's going up in price, so I know if y'all can afford it. If not, like I just happen to have it from opening up a pack that years ago. But it's a really good card. I would recommend it, but you can take this out and only run 3 traps and just put in another March or Return. Well, March and Return. Because Return prevents them from targeting, and they're unaffected. Practically, you can't target them with them either. So you can't, you can't Rikeki them. because it can't be destroyed by it. You can't target them at all with any kind of effects, like Effect Failure, which this deck kind of lose to. I never actually lost with it, but like against it because my friend runs more of an expensive build. But yeah, that's the Monarch deck profile.